All little children know that everybody goes to heaven, to which he assented tenderly with a sad nod of his bearded skull. He was very kind. He kept saying "I" all the time, which went with his old boat that was anchored out in the bay and kept being scuttled by storms. We had to row out and bail it out in the cold gray fog. Just a little old wreck of a boat about 12 feet long, no cabin to speak of, nothing but a ragged hull floating in the water around a rusty anchor. Whitey Jones, Christine's brother, was a sweet young kid of 20 who never said anything, just smiled and took rippings without complaint. For instance, the party finally got pretty wild and 3 couples took all their clothes off and danced a kind of quaint, innocent polka, all hand in hand around the parlor as the kids slept in their cribs.
Secretly jealous of Jaffe's favorite doll, Psyche, who only came the following weekend real cute in jeans and a little white collar falling over her black turtleneck sweater and a tender little boy in her face. Jaffe had told me he was a bit in love with her himself, but he had a hard time convincing her to make love. He had to get her drunk. Once she got drinking, she couldn't stop. That weekend she came, Jaffe made slumgullion for all the 3 of us in the shack. Then he borrowed Sean's jalopy and drove about 100 miles up the seacoast to an isolated beach where he picked mussels right off the washed rocks of the sea and smoked them in a big wood fire covered with seaweed. We had wine and bread and cheese, and Psyche spent the whole day lying on her stomach in her jeans and sweater, saying nothing. But once she looked up with her little blue eyes and said, "How Earl of you, Smith. You're always eating and drinking." "I am Buddha, empty eat," I said. "Ain't she cute?" said Jaffe. "Psyche," I said, "this world is the movie of what everything is. It is one movie, made of the same stuff throughout, belonging to nobody, which is what everything is."
Meanwhile, suddenly one afternoon, Jaffe's sister Rhoda appeared on the scene with her fiancé. She was going to be married in Jaffe's father's house in Mill Valley. Big reception and all. Jaffe and I were sitting around in the shack in a drowsy afternoon, and suddenly she was in the door, slim and blonde and pretty, with her well-dressed Chicago fiancé, a very handsome man. "Ooh," yelled Jaffe, jumping up and kissing her in a big, passionate embrace, which she returned wholeheartedly. And the way they talked. "Well, is your husband going to be a good bang?" "He damn well is. I picked him out real careful, you grunge jumper." "He better be, or you'll have to call on me." Then, to show off, Jaffe started a wood fire and said, "Here's what we do up in the real country up north," and dumped too much kerosene into the fire, but ran away from the stove and waited like a mischievous little boy. And boom! The stove let out a deep rumbling explosion way inside that I could feel the shock of clear across the room.